Hello, this is Jax Gaming here, and welcome back to another gaming review. Jax Gaming is back at home again. I'm back off holiday, and it's time to do some more YouTube. Yep, so today we're doing another game review, and today we're going to be reviewing an Xbox 360 game that I've not done, I don't think yet. No, I haven't done it yet. And today I am reviewing, it's another MotoGP game. Today I am reviewing MotoGP 7. That's another MotoGP game, of course, because I'm a fan. I'm reviewing it on the Xbox 360 version. Because before I do explain, because they've got it on. Because let me explain, they've got it on PS2 as well, PlayStation 2, as well. But I don't want to really review it on the PS2 just because the PS2 is the old version. So I don't want to really review it on there. So I decided to do the other version, but on the Xbox 360. And it's quite a little bit different on a 360 as well, is because on the 360 version it's kind of that demo version a little bit where you can kind of see Valentino Rossi there, and then all the other riders and stuff. They're kind of one of those smooth riders, of course, as well. So that's kind of like that. Yeah, let's go and talk about the game then, shall we? So let's go and move on to. I realise this one's the same as the other one, but I don't know why. This is another new version or something. I don't know, because they have got MotoGP 6 as well on 360 as well. But I think it's because that they've muddled up with 360 and not 360, MotoGP 7 and MotoGP 6 to put in the same category, but in the 360 version. Because on PS2, I don't think they've actually got the MotoGP 6 on PS2. I don't think. So yeah, so no, it's a little bit weird that, but yeah. So yeah, let's go and talk about it. So I used to play this in the past. Actually, I've not played it for. I've not played it for quite a while on 360. It's been a little while since I played this game. It is a really good game though. I think I've almost completed career mode. And also, that I forgot to mention, is you can have the what's that called again on 360? Is it called Legends or something? What's it called? I think it's called Summit Legends, where they've got all classic riders as well. What's that called again? Can't remember what that's called again. Anyway, don't matter. I won't bother about talking about that one. So yes, let's go and talk about it. So I have played the game in the past. I have played as quite a bunch of riders, like you can see there, Nicky Hayden, Valentino Rossi. I've played all those riders, and it's just so cool, even including career mode as well. It's just because in career mode, it's just so cool. You can win very easy if you play on maybe easy mode or something like that. You can kind of win very very easy, including all the tracks and that, because they've got all tracks in the other version as well. They've got all old tracks and stuff in it. So even including, you can see that one there. That's the Istanbul circuit. You can kind of see there where he is. That's kind of the Istanbul circuit that they don't actually use anymore, unfortunately. Because I did actually like where they raced in Istanbul. It used to be a really good track, that one, for the Turkey Grand Prix. I used to really love that, but yeah, it's not that good anymore. So that's okay. Let's go and move on to this one. Oh yeah, this is the PC version. If you guys have played it on PC, it's kind of good on PC. Yeah, it's really cool on PC. I've actually not mentioned for playing it on PC, but you can see it's kind of cool. I don't think, to be honest with you, if you do play a game on PC, I don't recommend playing the game on it, just because I've had a lot of trouble in the past. I can see when I mentioned about Deal or No Deal, when I put that game in the monitor, the tower, and I tried to stick it in and it wasn't working. So it's kind of like that. But if you do play like an old game on a PC, it's probably not going to be very good. So yeah, that's the only thing I've got to really talk about, really, and I'm just going to talk a little bit more about the Grand Prix and stuff that they have in it, or Grand Prix, I would say. The Grand Prix are good as well. I like the Grand Prix. They're kind of cool. I like it how they got replay, because every time when I've played the game, I like to go on replay mode, because replay is one of my Replay is one of my favourite things I like on old classic games. It's just because I like it when they drive around, and I like to dance. The reason why is because I like to dance to the replay as well. Is because every time when a rider goes past or a rider wins, I just like to have a little bit of a boogie to myself. So that's kind of cool as well. So yeah, it's another thing I like about the game. It's just so cool, even including like the classic riders they've got. I might kind of mention some of them now, like Loris Capirossi, Alex Barros, who else? Colin Edwards, who's one of the classic riders as well. So all of those classic riders that I like in the game, including Marco Melandri that was in the last year's MotoGP as well. Or was it year? Oh no, it was the year before actually. He was in there. And also Tony Elias, all of those riders that have all been in the classic GP game. I do recommend of you playing it, guys. I know that it's quite an old game, but I don't play it very often now because since I didn't have the Xbox One last year, I used to play it quite a lot recently. So it used to be pretty a cool game. I used to love it myself. Let's go and view this picture of Nicky Hayden doing his wheelie. What track? I think that's at Le Mans, I believe that track is. I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know all the tracks. So yeah. Oh, it looks like that's the trailer. Yeah, and oh yeah, the time trials as well. The time trials are completely the same. I like how you can get your best times on that as well. So that's another thing I like about that game is where you can do all time trials and even including the championships as well. Unfortunately, though, you can only do the MotoGP class on championship. You can't do the old class, the legendary ones. You can't do all of those. So yeah, it's a little bit weird why it doesn't do that, but I do like the game anyway. It's just so good. I just like it to bits. It's just really good. But yeah, hopefully they stick around for it in the future. I know that it probably will go down a little bit because since the two demo versions that are on Xbox 360 are 7 and 6. Because even MotoGP 8, that's on PlayStation 3 now. They didn't actually bring out a demo for that one as well for 360, so they only bring out that for PlayStation 3. And then I think MotoGP 5, I think that's on PlayStation 2 as well. So it's only these two that they bring out on the demo for 360. But I pretty much like them. I just liked them in the past and stuff. I just used to just really just like them. It used to be really cool. And including all the unlockables as well on the game as well, because every time when you go unlockables in the main menu, you get all like free stuff on it. So including, I think one of them you can do is to get more credits as well. So that's one thing I like about that. And also you can unlock new riders as well on the unlockables. So that's kind of cool. Including all the new tracks and stuff. That's the unlockables. And also the multiplayer as well. Multiplayer is completely the same. I did actually used to play multiplayer, but yeah, I didn't used to have Xbox Live back then when I used to do that. And then yeah, so I did play a little bit of Xbox Live, but no friends were on it anyway, so I just played it by myself, and it was kind of cool. And the options, I don't really need to talk about the options really. The options just complete the same really, where you can change all your audio and your volume and stuff, and that. So even the controllers as well. So you can do everything on that, but there's nothing really to talk about that really, apart from all the other stuff on it. But yeah, that's the game. Hopefully you like it. And also another thing I forgot to mention about is about when you pick all your riders as well, including when you're trying to pick a rider, it slides across for you. So every time if you want to be just to say Rossi or Hayden or Danny Pedrosa, just pick any of those riders, and then you can do. And then after that, just pick a track you want to race on. Like you can kind of say there, Qatar or Jerez or Istanbul or anything like that. You can just kind of pick a track, and yeah, that's another thing I like about the game. It's just so good. I love it. It's just really good. And hopefully I will play a little bit more of it in the future. I'm not sure if I will play it another time, but I just love it. If you want to go, you guys play it, just go and play the game. It's just so cool. So if you want to go and play it, just go and play it for you guys. And yeah, hopefully you guys stick around for it. Hopefully you guys do anyway. But yeah, I think apart from that, that's the end really. Is there anything else to talk about for the MotoGP 7 review? Is there something that I've not mentioned yet? I've mentioned career mode, I've mentioned championship, I've mentioned Grand Prix. I think that's everything I've mentioned, by the way. I believe that's everything I've mentioned. I don't know whether there's anything else that I've not mentioned. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything I've mentioned. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. So hopefully you did enjoy this review of the Xbox 360 game. I will be doing plenty more of these reviews coming up. I might actually do another 360 game after this one, just because a lot of these reviews have been on the Xbox One. But I think probably in the next review I will talk about another 360 game. I might talk about a car game next, and then I might talk about Formula 1 because I've not talked about Formula 1 yet. Maybe the 2004 version or the 2005 version. So I might talk about one of those in the next review, but I'll kind of let you know when that one will be. I'm not sure if it will be next week, because next week, next Thursday, I'm doing a Glide minigame video, so I'm not sure if it will be next week or the week after, but I'll kind of let you know when it is. So yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this review. So I will be putting Xbox 360 in the title, because if I don't put 360, it means that I'm reviewing another game or an Xbox One game. But I will put Xbox 360 in the title so you guys can see. I know, so what I always put there is good or not on it as well. And I will be doing myself a thumbnail as well for it as well, because I don't want it to be like pictures. So I will be picking myself a thumbnail. I might pick this one that Nicky Hayden's on, just because I like to put review there. So it might be good if I have that one for Nicky Hayden. But yeah, I'll kind of pick a one. And yeah. So hopefully you did enjoy this review. There'll be plenty more of these coming up in the future. In the next review, I will definitely talk about another 360 game, and I will let you know when that is. It's probably going to be, I was going to say, probably F1 or another GP game, but I'll kind of let you know when that is. But hopefully you did enjoy this review. So I'll be leaving the playlist down below for all the reviews if you want to go and watch them that way. And also, as always, down below there's going to be a link in the description to the next review once I've got that online. And I'm back, guys. I'm back on YouTube again, and hopefully you stick around for my videos I'm doing tonight into tomorrow. Hopefully you do. So, hope you enjoyed this review. So I want to thank you very much for watching it, and I will see you in the next review. Bye!